Hey guys, I'm Rick Naqvi with PreSonus Audio, and I'm here at Sweetwater today setting up for a clinic we're doing tonight. But I just took a break from that to show you about some of the really cool integration we have going with the new AI StudioLive mixers and the included software that comes with them, Capture and Studio One. Now, the purpose of Capture is really it's the easiest way to record a live show, but it's also used to be able to play back tracks that you've recorded and do a virtual sound check. So with your iPad, you can walk around the room and basically have basic EQ settings, compression, level settings without the band even being there. Now, Studio One, on the other hand, is also included, and it allows you to take recordings you've done in Capture and be able to fully edit them, fully EQ them, and then of course you can burn a CD or you can upload directly to SoundCloud or Nimbit. So let me show you a little bit about how this new integration works. Okay, so what you're looking at now is the start page of Capture. And so what I'm going to do is create a new session just by hitting this. And of course it record arms all of the tracks, and I can record all of my inputs as well as a stereo track directly from here. But what I want to show you is the new virtual soundcheck mode, which is really cool. Now, Capture has this new ability with the AI mixers to be able to not only save the audio tracks from a recording, but it'll also save your mixer's scene memory. So that means all of your EQ, compression, dynamic settings are saved within the Capture file. Now, why is that cool? Well, when you're doing a virtual sound check, you can really use this. Now, let me show you an example. So here's the button you press to save a particular mix scene. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the virtual sound check mode, and it's going to bring up all of the different Capture recordings that I have. And if you see this little icon right here, what this is this tells me that I actually have scene memory that's attached with that Capture session. Okay, so I'm going to recall one of these. So when I hit OK, it's doing really three things. It's asking me, first of all, do I want to load in the mixer scene that's attached with this Capture file? And I want to hit yes, load. And what it's done now is it's actually done three things for me. Of course, it's given me my audio files to do the virtual sound check, but it's automatically loaded the mixer scene onto my mixer, so all of my EQs and compressors are exactly where they were when I saved this recording. And the third thing that it's done is it's enabled the digital return buttons for me, so I didn't have to do that individually on the mixer. It did all of that for me. So now I'm going to hit play, and as you can see, those tracks are now playing back through the mixer, and I can control them from the iPad. So very easily I can go back, mess with my EQ and dynamics, all of those settings, go out front and basically get a virtual sound check. So now that I'm done with the virtual sound check, what I want to do basically is start mixing the show, and I want Capture to basically be ready to record the next show. So if I go back to this virtual sound check button and I hit it, three things are going to happen. It's going to delete the virtual sound check files. It's going to automatically record arm all of my tracks, and on the mixer it's going to disable the digital returns, making the mixer ready for analog input. So here we go. And now we're ready to record. I just hit record and we're recording. Simple as that. So you can see here I have level settings exactly copied from what the board's faders were. I have a fat channel plugin on every channel, and this essentially is the exact same setting that came off of the board. And of course from here I can edit this. If I don't like the sound I'm getting, I can add additional plugins. I can do all of my editing, and when I'm done with this, I can put it up to Nimbit or SoundCloud or burn a CD. So really it's the fastest way to take your live show and take tracks that you've done in the past and be able to do a virtual sound check, and then after you're done with that, record the show, and then take those recordings and put them into a DAW, edit them, and get them out to the world to hear. So this is a really quick look at what the StudioLive AI workflow is like with the bundled software and what you can do with it. If you have any other questions about PreSonus products in general or the StudioLive mixer, please call your Sweetwater sales engineer today. Thanks a lot.